The National Council of La Raza presents the 2001 ALMA Awards with Maria Conchita Alonso, Nelson Asensio, Jules Asner, Robert Beltran, John Jellybean Benitez, Tia Carrera, Matt Cedeño, Laura Cerón, Eddie Ciprian, Roxanne Dawson, Cristian de la Fuente, Majandra Delfino, Michael De Lorenzo, Santiago Douglas, Hector Elizondo, Vivica A. Fox, Andy Garcia, Ian Gomez, Nicholas Gonzalez, Ali Landry, John Leguizamo, Jennifer Lopez, A. Martinez, Isai Morales, Shelley Morrison, Gregory Nava, Marisol Nichols, Lupe Ontiveros, Lana Parrilla, Elizabeth Peña, Geraldo Rivera, Paul Rodriguez, Tessie Santiago, Rosalind Sanchez, Carlos Santana, Sandra Santiago, Cristina Saralegui, Henry Simmons, Gina Torres, Liz Torres, Wilmer Valderrama, Jacob Vargas, Arnold Vaslu, Patricia Velázquez, Lauren Velez, and Raquel Welch. With performances by Luis Enrique, MDO, the Chris Perez Band, Product G&B featuring Wycliffe Jean, Nidia Rojas, Arturo Sandoval, Alejandro Sanz, Shadazy, Crystal Sierra, Tamia, Olga Tañón, Rick Treviño, Keith Urban, Julieta Venegas, Youngstown, and music director Sheila E. with Juan Escobedo, Peter Michael Escobedo, and Pete Escobedo on the 2001 ALMA Awards.
The 2001 ALMA Awards on ABC. Brought to you by Kraft Foods, providing real help in real time. Chevy Impala, proud sponsor of the ALMA Awards and tonight's honorees. Doritos and Pepsi, put them together and create an explosion of flavor. And Western Union Money Transfer, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
Macaroni and Cheese le fascina a los niños. Es delicioso y es una buena fuente de calcio. Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. ¡El quesosísimo!
Chevy Impala, su tradición de excelencia, se refleja en cada detalle de su cómodo interior y de su avanzada tecnología. Impala, ya lo conocías, ahora descúbrelo.
Es el momento, no puedes resistirte. Cuando juntas los dos, arranque el reventón de sabor. Doritos y Pepsi.
Western Union has over 90,000 agent locations worldwide, so chances are there's one near you.
I just picked up cash for an air conditioner. Getting here was no sweat.
Wherever you need them, Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
I have worked since I was 16. I had all these investments and money in the bank, but I felt like I didn't know where I was going. I have a 10-year-old, so I also have to protect her future. My goal was to protect what I have, but at the same time, make it grow. Now I know where I'm going. My advisor is always there when I need him.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I feel comfortable. I can sleep well at night.
Mr. and Mrs. Jones, Sally's having some behavioral problems.
I guess that reward system isn't working.
Well, the timeouts weren't either.
Well, you're just too lenient.
Well, you're too strict.
No, you are.
Oh, you are.
Where can adults go for ideas when they feel as frustrated as kids? ConnectForKids.org, guidance for grown-ups.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the hit motion picture Kingdom Come, Vivica A. Fox, And from the new hit film Driven, Cristian de la Fuente.
I was 13 when I came to this country. And ever since, I've lived in two worlds.
How are you? ¿Qué pasa, chico?
Growing up in two cultures is different. It makes us special. So let's help our kids feel proud of it. Two cultures, two languages, nothing wrong with that. But what's even more important is that we help our children discover their roots. They need to look a little bit over here and a little bit por allá, because once they embrace their roots, they'll discover who they really are. And those roots will always be with them to help them grow strong and proud.
Just like you, Johnson & Johnson cares about how your kids feel.
El Servicio Postal de los Estados Unidos llega a tu negocio para que tu negocio llegue más lejos, aquí y alrededor del mundo. Con el tiempo y dinero que tú ahorras, tus clientes se benefician. En un mismo sitio encuentras las soluciones para controlar costos de los envíos, obtener franqueo, verificar entregas.
¿No te vas?
Yo me quedo por si alguno de tus clientes me necesita. Soluciones para tu negocio. El águila vuela más lejos.
With the series tied at one game apiece, Colorado's veterans took control.
Score! Ray Borg with a laser!
Now the defending champs, down 2-1, face a crucial Game 4. Avalanche Devils, tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ABC.
The 2001 ALMA Awards will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Next Friday, all the excitement.
I still feel like a fan.
Passion.
Playing with my mind.
And drama.
My grandmother passed away.
Of Making the Band returns.
Hey.
Cirque de la Mer, a mystical, acrobatic spectacular on the sea. Now at SeaWorld.
Wherever she goes.
Our source identified.
Whatever she does.
Our source identified.
Her adventures are powered by Ericsson.
Our source identified.
Now Laura's power can be yours. Purchase and activate an Ericsson R289 with AT&T Wireless and get up to $100 back by mail. And see Tomb Raider in theaters this summer.
The ALMA Awards on ABC-7, brought to you in part by your Southern California.
Right here, right now.
It's time for Toyota's National Sales Event. There's amazing values on one of the year's biggest inventories of Corollas, Avalons, and Camrys. Get $1,000 cash back on any new Camry, America's #1 selling car 4 straight years. Or get $1,000 cash back on any new Corolla, the world's all-time best-selling car. Don't wait. Get $1,000 cash back. Toyota's National Sales Event, right here, right now. At your Toyota dealer today.
Latin hip-hop queen Crystal Sierra and a tribute to Jennifer Lopez when the 2001 ALMA Awards returns on ABC.
Libre de preocupaciones. Así se sentirá con un seguro de vida de State Farm, sabiendo que el futuro financiero de su familia estará asegurado aun cuando usted ya no esté. Llame a su agente más cercano. Él le ayudará a escoger el seguro de vida que más se ajuste a sus necesidades. State Farm, un buen vecino.
Solo el líder en electrodomésticos une todos los elementos. Kenmore.
Lavadoras con supercapacidad con agitador de triple acción para una limpieza profunda. Secadoras con avanzada tecnología para un secado ideal. Los refrigeradores más silenciosos con prácticos diseños. Estufas con repisa especial en el horno y gaveta para conservar la comida caliente. Kenmore, su naturaleza es hacerte la vida más fácil.
American Airlines ahora ofrece más espacio para que pueda cruzar sus piernas o estirarse y relajarse. Es increíble lo que se puede hacer con más espacio.
My motto is, the customer is always right. The problem was, pack of smokes. Kids would try to buy cigarettes. You got an ID for those smokes?
Oh, come on.
It's illegal for me to sell them to anyone under 18. But since this We Card program started, there's no argument. I just point to the sign.
Philip Morris is committed to keeping cigarettes out of kids' hands. That's why Philip Morris is a major sponsor of the We Card program.
I'm not alone when I say no, and that's a big help.
Working to make a difference. The people of Philip Morris.
Someday I'm gonna be a movie star. But right now, this is my only agent. So when my brother in Miami sends cash for rent, I just walk around the corner.
When loved ones need to send or receive cash, location really is everything.
I love LA. The sun, the stars, and a Western Union agent location everywhere.
Only Western Union has over 90,000 agent locations worldwide.
This is the one place in town you can always count on for a happy ending.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
Entre el cielo y mis ojos hay un árbol que me vio crecer. Puedo leer tus aromas, escuchar tus secretos. Se me llenan los ojos de recuerdos. Y aunque yo esté muy lejos, todavía me siento muy cerca de ti.
With the series tied at one game apiece, Colorado's veterans took control.
Score! Ray Borg with a laser!
Now the defending champs, down 2-1, face a crucial Game 4. Avalanche Devils, tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ABC.
It was the perfect day for the perfect dive when Tom and Eileen vanished into shark-infested seas, presumed dead until their gear washes ashore. Then, hauntingly, they're heard from again. What happened down under? Vanished Wednesday.
Next Friday, Making the Band returns to ABC. Woo! Be there when hard work starts to pay off for the guys as their song hits the air.
I'm on the radio!
Go behind the music and discover the real stories when Making the Band returns next Friday to ABC.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Star Trek Voyager, 1998 ALMA winner and 4-time nominee, Roxanne Dawson, and 3-time ALMA nominee, Robert Beltran.
For millions of us, television's daytime dramas, or novellas, as they are called in Latin America, are a refuge, a place to escape the crazy world around us.
Never mind that the worlds we escape to are also crazy. At least we know the characters, we love them, we hate them, and wonder how long they're gonna ask us to keep supporting them. And the nominees are...
Your favorite stars on the 2001 ALMA Awards here on ABC.
2 de cada 3 niños no toman la cantidad de calcio recomendada, pero como los Kraft Singles son una buena fuente, es bueno que sean tan fanáticos. Algo tiene el queso Kraft.
Life tastes good. 8 p.m. 10 p.m. 8 p.m. 10 p.m. 8 p.m. 10 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 p.m.
call it Happy Meal.
We love to see you smile.
De aquí sacamos las vitaminas y minerales para los cereales Fruity y Coco Pebbles.
Les ponemos ricos sabores a fruta.
¡O chocolate!
Y 10 vitaminas y minerales.
Fruity Pebbles y Coco Pebbles The Post. El desayuno como debe ser.
You've heard of Big Brother. Now meet him face to face.
You gotta talk to this guy, Jackson. He's out of control.
Always watching.
You have the right to remain silent as anything you say may be used against you. In other words, you're on camera. You mean right now? At all times.
Always listening.
The only place you're going to be safe in this place, young lady, is the drum.
Always hungry.
Welcome to the Beast House.
The Beast never sleeps. The Beast. Series premiere Wednesday, June 13th on ABC. Viewer discretion advised.
The 2001 ALMA Awards will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Who are you working for? Who do you work for? You pretty little girl.
Alias, coming to ABC this fall.
Fact, the father of a convicted crack cocaine dealer contributed money to Antonio Villaraigosa. Fact, Villaraigosa wrote the White House pardon office for the drug dealer, claiming he was wrongly convicted. Fact, Villaraigosa falsely claimed the crack cocaine dealer had no prior criminal record. Fact, Villaraigosa accepted more money from the drug dealer's father. Fact, in February, Villaraigosa denied he wrote the White House until the LA Times confronted him with the letter. Los Angeles can't trust Antonio Villaraigosa.
The ALMA Awards on ABC7 brought to you by your local Lincoln Mercury dealers.
For 11 short days, you can get the biggest savings of the year, if you dare. Click on DareToCompareMercury.com to see how well Mercury stacks up against the competition. And now that difference will be even greater with 0.9% APR limited term financing and your first month's payment waived on every 2001 Mercury in stock. That means the year's biggest savings on Sable, Cougar, Grand Marquis, Mountaineer, even on Villager. But the Dare to Compare savings spree ends June 4th. So hurry to your California Mercury dealer now and dare to save big.
The 2001 ALMA Awards on ABC. Brought to you by Doritos and Pepsi. Put them together and create an explosion of flavor. State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Johnson & Johnson. Just like you, Johnson & Johnson cares about how your kids feel. And Southwest Airlines. Celebrating 30 years of freedom. 30 years. One mission, low fares.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the ABC-TV series Norm, Ian Gomez, and from Spin City, Lana Parrillo, and from Days of Our Lives, ALMA nominee Matt Cedeño, Luis Enrique, and the Lifetime Achievement Award when the 2001 ALMA Awards continues on ABC.
Want to get away? Right now, purchase a Southwest Airlines special discounted fare by June 11th and take someone along for just $30.
You are now free to move about the country.
The next territory in security. Introducing the all-new Ford Explorer. No boundaries.
Hagas lo que hagas, tenés en la mesa de tu casa. Trae tu bombón y con la malteada, cántale en tu mesa y dile que la amas.
Sabor, vamos palomear.
Este verano, desayuna, almuerza y cena todos los días en Denny's con un exquisito Gran Slam a solo $2.99. ¿Qué esperas?
Nos vemos en Denny's. La mesa está puesta. ¡Hey, hey, hey, hey!
We think you need to integrate your global supply chain, move assembly overseas, and accelerate inventory velocity.
Great. Do it.
Sir, we don't actually do what we propose. We just propose it.
UPS can help redesign your supply chain and make it work. From managing your logistics to financing your inventory, we deliver more than just packages.
Can you believe that guy?
UPS, moving at the speed of business.
Look around out there. The world is full of invention. At Exelon, we think it's time for utility companies to catch up. It's time to do not just energy and infrastructure, but ideas. Okay, we'll go first. Exelon, welcome change.
Well, I'm passing a few bills to my brother in Cleveland so he can pay his electric bill, or else it's lights out.
When loved ones need to send or receive cash, location really is everything.
Yeah, they're all over the place. The Senate, the House, my house. There's one near all of them.
Only Western Union has over 90,000 agent locations worldwide, so chances are there's one near you.
This is the only place in D.C. where you can count on bills passing quickly.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
With the series tied at 1 game apiece, Colorado's veterans took control. Now the defending champs, down 2 games to 1, face a crucial Game 4. Avalanche Devils, tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ABC.
Think America doesn't have a new frontier anymore? ABC News and Time will take you there. Starting with This Week in World News Sunday, then Peter Jennings reports from the border, and Nightline with the man who watches out for the Mexicans in the U.S. They say what happens here will change America one day. That day is today, and ABC News is there.
Been to L.A. He's taken on New York City. This fall, executive producer Stephen Bochco takes you to a whole new place.
Get off the phone, Judge.
What?
You're embarrassing yourself and the rope.
Kim Delaney, Billy, coming this fall to ABC. Viewer discretion advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, winner of the National Board of Review's Award for Best Supporting Actress, Lupe Ontiveros. And from Resurrection Boulevard, ALMA nominee, Michael De Lorenzo. Still to come, Wycliffe Jean and a tribute to Jennifer Lopez on the 2001 ALMA Awards.
You know it makes me want to shout, 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 shout.
New Shout has tough stain fighters that get out more tough stains better than spray and wash.
Yeah, yeah. Shout, you know it makes me want to shout.
In just one try.
Shout, you know it makes me want to shout.
Want more tough stains out the first time? Shout them out with New Shout. Jesse Johnson, a family company.
Imagine a world where washing clothes keeps them looking new longer, with outstanding cleaning and less stress to fabrics. Whirlpool introduces Calypso Wash Motion. It's like washing clothes in a fountain of youth. Whirlpool, just imagine.
Don't give me color that falls flat. Give me color so multifaceted. It shimmers from every angle. Give me Feria by L'Oreal. Multifaceted, shimmering color.
Feria is pure color, undiluted, with 2 times the highlights.
For vibrant, shimmering color I can see. Independent color.
Plus, super hydrating conditioners.
So it won't wreck or ravage my hair. Give me multifaceted, shimmering color. Give me Feria by L'Oreal Paris. Because we're worth it.
Libre de preocupaciones.
Así se sentirá sabiendo que su agente de State Farm le brindará el servicio que usted espera de la compañía que asegura más autos que ninguno. Llame a su agente más cercano. State Farm, un buen vecino.
Welcome to the beast. Welcome to the beast. You ever see someone get killed?
You gotta talk to this guy, Jackson. He's out of control.
You have the right to remain silent. In other words, you're on camera. You mean right now? At all times.
Welcome to the beast.
The Beast series premiere June 13th on ABC. Viewer discretion advised.
Bob Patterson, America's #3 self-help guru, author of I Know More Than You, and I Still Know More Than You, creator of the To the Top CDs, including To the Top for singles and teens. This fall, Bob Patterson takes you. Bob Patterson is coming to ABC.
The 2001 ALMA Awards will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Hey.
Cirque de la Mer, a mystical, acrobatic spectacular on the sea. Now at SeaWorld.
The latest wrinkle in Jim Hahn's continuing smear campaign against Antonio Villaraigosa. The LA Times reports Hahn's campaign conspired with out-of-town gambling interests to attack Villaraigosa. A Hahn associate raised the money and coordinated the attack in possible violation of city law. There's a different record. Antonio Villaraigosa. He's running a campaign about issues, about hope, and about uniting a city. On June 5th, you have a choice between a candidacy of hope and a candidacy of fear. Please vote.
Did you know that the time to start talking with your kids about sex is years before you might even think they're ready? When you start the conversation early and keep it going as they grow up, you give them more than just information. You give them a solid foundation to build on. So when they're faced with making choices, they'll be prepared to make the right ones.
They're just fun.
For helpful tips on how to talk with your kids about risky behaviors like sex and smoking, call today.
At McDonald's, our drive-thru's fast. Real fast. We're the Mac Daddy of drive-thru, and we make it fresh so you get it right. We're so fast, we'll even put a Big Mac where your mouth is just to prove it. It's called our 30-second drive-thru guarantee. When you hit the pickup window, we hit the clock. And if you don't get your order in 30 seconds, you get a Big Mac free on your very next visit. So bring it on and get your food on the fly with our 30-second drive-thru guarantee. Because when it's gotta be quick and gotta be easy, it's gotta be McDonald's. We love to see you smile.
Gas prices on the move, but which way? At 11.
Special Achievement, Robert Beltran and Roxanne Dawson for Star Trek Voyager. And Special Achievement in Programming, Nickelodeon. Rock en Español with Julieta Venegas, the Chris Perez Band, and the ALMA Awards Entertainer of the Year here on ABC.
Cuando diseñaron Envoy de GMC, Steve Karpelwich y su equipo de ingenieros en realidad crearon una SUV totalmente nueva y diferente, con un chasis de acero hidroformado para un suave y silencioso manejo, y llena de comodidades como controles individuales de clima con hasta 25 grados de diferencia entre pasajeros, para que cuando te subas, te sientas en casa. Presentamos la totalmente nueva Envoy, con alma de acero por GMC, los profesionales en camionetas.
Tú pones el Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid.
Y Kool-Aid pone las sonrisas. Kool-Aid, la alegría de cada día.
Want to get away? Right now, purchase a Southwest Airlines special discounted fare by June 11th and take someone along for just $30.
You are now free to move about the country.
Only Western Union has over 90,000 agent locations worldwide, so chances are there's one near you.
Yeah, they're all over the place. The Senate, the House, my house. There's one near all of them.
Wherever you need them, Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
Fish and chips? Spray and wash. Rough and tumble. Spray and wash. Spray and wash gets out what America gets into. Got tough stains? Get spray and wash. Spray and wash is better than shout at getting out greasy food stains like butter, hamburger grease, bacon, and more. Spray and wash. Keeping America clean and spotless.
Show off your curls. Say goodbye to dry, frizzy hair with new Curl Vive by L'Oreal Paris. Deeply hydrating shampoos, conditioners, and spray gel for 95% less frizz.
Only Curl Vive has L'Oreal's Hydra Proteins to give your curls the rich moisture they crave without the weight.
So now, curls bounce back with more shape, shine, and definition. New Curl Vive by L'Oreal Paris for 95% less frizz. So show off your curls and show you're worth it.
Imagine a world where washing clothes keeps them looking new longer, with outstanding cleaning and less stress to fabrics. Whirlpool introduces Calypso Wash Motion. It's like washing clothes in a fountain of youth. Whirlpool, just imagine.
Next on 2020, recognize this.
I can't get anything done if I've got him with me.
Or this.
I'm trying to talk to you about it and you will not hear me.
Do you really know how you sound to your family? Maybe not. 2020's cameras eavesdrop on family life and look for clues on how to find peace in your home. Next.
Next Friday, Making the Band returns to ABC. Woo! Be there when hard work starts to pay off for the guys as their song hits the air.
I'm on the radio!
Go behind the music and discover the real stories when Making the Band returns next Friday to ABC.
El Servicio Postal de los Estados Unidos llega a tu negocio para que tu negocio llegue más lejos, aquí y alrededor del mundo. Con el tiempo y dinero que tú ahorras, tus clientes se benefician. En un mismo sitio encuentras las soluciones para controlar costos de los envíos, obtener franqueo, verificar entregas.
¿No te vas?
Yo me quedo por si alguno de tus clientes me necesita.
Soluciones para tu negocio. El águila vuela más lejos.
I have worked since I was 16. I had all these investments and money in the bank, but I felt like I didn't know where I was going. I have a 10-year-old, so I also have to protect her future. My goal was to protect what I have, but at the same time, make it grow. Now I know where I'm going. My advisor is always there when I need him.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I feel comfortable. I can sleep well at night.
A few tips on how to buy appliances. First, go to the only place that carries all 6 top brands. This is preferable to a place that carries 2 or 3 brands. Next, go to a place that'll guarantee they'll match any price, period. Finally, go to a place where they have lots of experience. 75 years ought to do it. And the best tip of all, just go to Sears, where you'll always find the good life at a great price, guaranteed.
The 2001 ALMA Awards on ABC. Brought to you by Miller. It's your time. It's Miller time. The U.S. Postal Service, dedicated to providing solutions for your business. Fly like an eagle. Prudential Financial, helping you grow and protect your wealth. And Sears, the good life at a great price. Guaranteed.
Travel provided by American Airlines, the only airline offering more room throughout coach for more coach passengers. Enjoy more room only on American.
Saturday, the Stanley Cup Finals are on ABC. Can the Devils repeat as champions, or will future Hall of Famer Ray Bork finally capture hockey's holy grail? Avalanche versus Devils, live Saturday night at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on ABC.
Next Friday, Making the Band returns to ABC. Woo! Be there when hard work starts to pay off for the guys as their song hits the air.
I'm on the radio!
Go behind the music and discover the real stories when Making the Band returns next Friday to ABC.
I don't know if you can make your peace with God, but you might make it with the camera.
Here we rip the wrapper off this particular kind of package and we just feed it out there raw.
Feed them what?
Put your arms around it, Alice, embrace it.
The Beast, coming ABC June 13th. Viewer discretion advised.